Good morning. I'm former Cabinet Secretary Hernani Agsalud Braganza during President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo's administration.
And I'm former Cabinet Secretary Atty. Edwin Lacierda from the Pinoy administration. And we are the spokes. From the palace halls then to our group chats now,
We'll be giving you conversations that will make you think and assess.
so that you could come up with your own personal opinion. So for our first noted on the spokes topic, DOH Secretary Ted Arbosa is reportedly in danger of being axed as part of a wider cabinet revamp. Akala ko ito si Arbosa, sinabi na noon ng palasyo, there's no danger of being fired.
Yes.
Ngayon, bumalik na naman.
No, I think, di ba pinag-file sila ng courtesy resignation,
Oh.
tapos na-retain.
Oh.
Di ba? But I just read sa Bilyonaryo News na hindi lang siya yung parang pinag-uusapan na posibleng mapaltan. That includes Secretary Angara at saka yung DICT.
Si Henry Aguda.
Parang ganon. Okay.
So tingnan natin, no? Ano bang mga claims against Arbosa? May mga unliquidated cash advances, tapos may mga releases of mga 44.6 million worth of psychiatric drugs to a private group.
Oo nga. Well, technically naman dati, you can also release sa private group. Basta may memorandum of agreement kung tutulong sila for distribution kasi walang expertise yung local government.
Correct.
But always in partnership with, kung gamot, with our health office.
Oo.
Kasama yung mga doktor ng mga private
okay.
groups kasi health nga to. But in this particular case, baka diretso private lang tapos sila nang nag-distribute without monitoring. Baka lang.
At saka meron siyang unlawful interference in the procurement of 1.8 billion para sa isang mobile primary care unit. So parang, ang ano nito, by the way, hindi mo pala alam, si Secretary Arbosa, ano yan, linya ni Jose Rizal.
Ganon. Kay Bonifacio kasi ako eh.
Talaga? Kala ko yung Aguinaldo ka.
Si Kwan yun, yung cabinet member yun dati.
Sino? Si June Abaya.
June Abaya,
Pero also, may marami siyang issue on inactive health centers. Parang may mga white elephants yata, underutilized infrastructure. Hindi ko alam ganun pala kadaming problema. Ang laki ng budget. In fact, health is the biggest, apart from education, has the biggest budget.
Mandated sa budget yan, di ba? Primary yan. Well, actually, yung iba dyan may kinalaman sa bidding. So, dapat may integrity dapat yung bidding process mo. Pangalawa, on the matter of yung mga unliquidated, minsan nangyayari yun kung malaki yung amount, but siyempre dapat papasa. Di ba?
Oo.
Hindi yung iba-ibang yung liquidation mo, malabo yung sistema.
Pero pag maganda rin to, no? Let's say kung talagang, pero ang tagal na itong kwentong to na may matatanggal, may mariretain, may matatanggal ulit, sapat at least seryoso ang gobyerno sa accountability.
Tulad ng sasakyan, ano ba yan? Kasi yung PCSO namibigay ng mga ambulansya eh.
Pag may nakita ang problema ang COA.
Tapos yung procurement law natin, yung Malacanang, merong digital na procurement process, yung palasyo, where the lowest and current prices, nandun eh. Kami nung mayor ako, ginagamit namin yun eh. Doon kami tumitingin ng procurement.
Sandali, panahon ni GMA, ilan ang pinalitan ng cabinet secretaries?
Sorry, ako kasi nag-resign ako eh.
Ilan ang nag-resign dahil kay Nani Braganza?
I'm not sure kung ilan yung pinalitan.
Marami rin.
Probably meron.
Kasi
Hindi ko na ma-recall, sorry.
Pero sa amin, ilan rin ang umalis lang, kukunti lang. So, practically ako nag-6 years ako, marami sa amin nag-6 years eh.
Ako kasi I resigned because I ran for mayor.
I see.
Ng Alaminos, Pangasinan.
Anyway, tingnan natin kung ano ba magiging kapalaran ni Secretary Arbosa, no? For our next noted by the spokes topic, the Commission on Audit flags SSS on 13.2 million tissue paper procurement. My goodness, toilet paper.
Sorry, may COVID pa ba?
Bakit COVID?
Nung COVID kasi, di ba? Yung mga tao naghanap ng toilet paper, lalo sa Amerika, di ba? Naka-shortage ka niya yan.
Bumili raw ang SSS ng 143,000 rolls of tissue paper worth about 13.195 million.
If you divide both, 13 by 143, that's almost 90 pesos per piece.
Mahal yun, di ba?
Mukhang.
Tama bang? Check ng calculator itong
ilang ply kaya yun? Ilang ply kaya yung toilet paper? Baka naman reusable.
O baka six ply yun, ano?
I'm just asking.
Hindi, pero ang sinasabi ng COA raw, the amount purchased was exceeded more than 2 months of use now. So it was really, for them, irregular.
Oo, imagine.
Pero the thing that comforts me is the fact that COA doesn't care whether it's a small or big amount.
Yeah.
Because COA has to really watch. These are people's money.
Again,
Pera ng bayan
my
to,
question, Boss Edwin, is, yung bang procurement process ng DBM, yung computerized, is it still working? Kasi palasyo to, kabinete to. So, mandatory ba na dapat sumilip sila ron? Or may independent?
Ang COA?
Meaning yung purchase
Hindi
ng mga vehicles, sa mga toilet paper.
You know what? I'm not sure if this passed through PhilJeps eh. Kasi
PhilJeps,
yung PhilJeps, diba, ang binibili niya wholesale para may scale. So you
kalaki?
purchase in scale para mas mura ang presyo, di ba? May discount.
At saka delivered pa malamang.
Hindi ko alam kung dumaan to ng PhilJeps eh. So, pero it's very effective. Pero may mga different. When we interviewed Justice Sammy Martires, ang sabi niya, dati nung panahon ni Pinoy, walang consignment eh. Under the new law, I understand na okay na ang mag-consign.
What do you mean may consignment?
Yung consign, hindi bibilin. O ilalagay ron. Pag may bumili, consignment tawag doon. So ako
sa PhilJeps?
Sa PhilJeps.
Sa PhilJeps, technically, sure market yun. Technically.
I think, ang problema nitong purchase nila is so unnecessary is that pwede yung perang yung ginamit for the pension benefits of 2,000 retirees or funeral benefits of 650 deceased members.
Siguro naman kailangan naman talaga yung toilet paper sa mga opisina.
Hindi, pero sabi nga sobra lang eh.
Medyo masyado malaki po ata, di ba?
Kaya siguro, kahit na GOCC siya, maganda rin na binabantay ng COA. So, I think dapat talaga, regardless of amount, if there's some questionable transactions, COA should really, and by the way, should really measure them. The other thing is, we, the Filipino people, should not be rationalizing and saying, malit lang yan. Dapat tingnan natin flood control, malalaki. Dapat, whether small or big, dapat talagang binabanatan natin kung may irregularity.
Actually, sa tingin ko, we should strengthen our institutions from audit to bidding, di ba? Hindi lang naman Pilipinas yung may corruption eh.
Correct.
Halos lahat naman ng bansa may corruption. Just in Asia, di ba? Pero, like in Vietnam, in Korea, nakatayo yung tulay world class, kahit may corruption. Sa Pilipinas, ghost project. Diba? Ano ba yan?
Ibang utang ng mga Pinoy na nagnanakaw rito eh.
At saka palala and they're doing it with impunity.
Yes.
Parang walang takot eh, no? Parang walang takot mahuli.
So, tingnan natin kung anong mangyayari dito sa mga bumili ng toilet paper na reusable. But anyway, these news headlines have been noted by the Spokes today. Up next, an exclusive interview with Pagadian Mayor currently at the center of a controversial citizenship issue. When the Spokes return after this short break. And the Spokes is back with none other than the mayor who did not grow up in a farm, gisulti niya, but in Pagadian City, Mayor Sammy Guo. Good morning, Mayor Sammy.
Yes, good morning po.
This is Dilanang? Wana?
Chinese,
Wana?
Filipino.
Joining the
Chinese
conversation is the daughter of Mayor Sam, si Sam Tyra Guo.
Yan.
Good morning, good morning. Can I ask the first question?
No.
Mayor Sam, matagal na po tayo magkakilala. We were together in the Mayor's League of Cities, di ba?
Kailan yun? Kailan yun?
2011 to 2013.
Okay.
Ang tawag ko nga po kay Mayor Sam, Bishop, kasi merong kwanto crucifix. So pag nakakita mo, oy Bishop, nandito pala si Bishop ko. Parang gano'n. So, simple lang yung tanong ko. Mayor Sam, Pilipino ka ba talaga? At ano ang patunay mo na Pilipino ka?
Yes, because I am a natural-born Filipino citizen. Because
So, dili ka Alice Guo too?
Alice Guo is born and raised at the farm where nobody can see. No? But I am raised and born at the heart of the city, where everybody knows me in Pagadian. Kilala po ako sa lahat ng tao.
So you're natural born?
Kasi ito, document ng father ko is certificate of naturalization issued by Court of First Instance, Rizal, Pasay City,
Dito.
in 1960.
And that's a certified true copy, no?
Yes. It's
Okay.
the certificate
Yes,
of
yes.
copy.
Can you show it the camera?
In 1960,
Baka naman certified true copy ng Office of the Mayor yan.
Hindi.
Hindi.
Ng Pagadian.
Ano
I'm just
ka talaga
asking. I'm just asking.
I have the
Yes,
original.
Masasabit si Mayor ko sa ginagawa mo.
So, after this, he take his oath of allegiance.
Okay.
Denounce niya yung dati niyang citizenship ng China.
Ayun, oath of allegiance.
Oath of
This is
allegiance.
before you were born.
This is before, because this is 1960. I was born in 1966.
What? Mas
66.
matanda, mas
Nieta.
bata pa pala sa'yo.
Minamanong-manong kita, mas matanda pala ako sa'yo.
Ano mo yan ang ano eh?
Ano siya? 6 years.
6 years.
6 years.
Oo.
But are you the oldest or the youngest?
I'm the youngest among the 6.
You're the youngest among the 6.
Did you have siblings na pinanganak before the naturalization process?
Yes, there are 4 of them.
okay.
Tatlong babae, tapos isang lalaki. Yun ang sinabi nga ni yung discussant
Reporter nila.
reporter natin si Andrea na how come Chinese citizen yung elder,
Yung
elder brother
igsoon.
ko,
Oo.
yung elder brother ko, tapos bakit ako maging Filipino? Eh kasi my brother, dinala ko na lang in case, my brother kasi is born
Look at the comment. Show you the comment.
1959.
Ayun.
1959. My father was naturalized 1960.
Question lang, were your parents, did they get married sa Pilipinas or in China?
Yan, hindi ko na alam.
Okay.
But that will be relevant.
Pero,
That will be relevant.
I'm just curious kasi, di ba? Yun lang, oh.
And so, in 1959, yung babae, tapos lalaki. Sila ang nagpa-naturalize pa sila kasi they were born na hindi
Prior to
the
the naturalization
naturalization.
process,
Oo. So kaya sabi niya, bakit Chinese citizen pa itong brother ko? Kasi he was born 1959.
Oo nga.
Eh 1960 man na naturalized.
Oo nga.
And then, yung next na brother ko, next to me, malaki ang agwat namin, 5 years. So siya, ako 66, siya 61, 1961. Siya, when he was born, naturalized na si father ko.
Correct,
Okay,
yes.
61 siya. Kaya yung birth certificate niya, medyo nabura konti kasi akala ng yung clinic na Chinese pa rin. Sabi niya, hindi, Filipino na ako. So, kaya binura na.
Binura.
May bura kasi.
May birth certificate
Sorry,
ba?
Mayor Sam, don't get this wrongly. Ang report kasi is they cannot find the clinic where you were born.
Yeah, that clinic, Santo Niño Clinic, dito sa birth certificate ko, that clinic is owned by the former Mayor Pajares. May Pajares. He's the doctor that becomes...
And this doctor
he's the
para-
doctor, he's become mayor ng Pagadian for so long.
Did he deliver any of you? Was he a...
Yeah, he's the doctor.
He's the OB.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's the owner of the clinic. And
And he delivered the 6 of you siblings?
I don't, no.
Ikaw,
The
ikaw.
three. Ako, saka yung next.
I see.
Kami yata mga lalaki, puro Pagadian lahat. Yung tatlong babae ang doon pa sa ibang bansa.
Okay.
Parang Hong Kong yata.
So yung sinabi nga sa report, I saw that report, Bilyonaryo News report, where I saw 2 birth certificates with a...
Yung isa, Chinese.
Chinese.
Yung ito, si 1959, si Alice
and these are the
Guo.
2 people, siblings who were born before the naturalization.
Yung isang lalaki.
Yes.
The next lalaki, yung Wilson ko, yun, 1961 na siya.
So Filipino yun.
Filipino na. In-erase ng hospital. Sila magawa ng birth certificate.
Oo
diba?
nga, oo nga,
Doon
oo
man sa hospital. In-erase nila, Filipino na.
Sila rin nagsasubmit di ba? Sa local register.
Sila nagsasubmit. So, kaya bakit may erasure? Kasi nagkamali nga. Sabi ni Papa, Filipino na ako. Filipino na.
Pero Sammy, tanong ko lang. Your parents, were they born in China and migrated to the Philippines?
Yes.
So
But when
pareho
he was
tayo.
still very young.
Yeah, that's
Kasi
a common.
kasama niya mga brother niya.
So
who was
first generation ka. Kayo ang first generation because yung parents mo came from China. Si Sam Tyra is a second generation.
Yes, parang ganun.
Na natural born Filipino.
Yes.
My father came here very young, marang siguro 15 pa. Oo.
15.
Oo.
So talaga,
Kasi at this time, ano pa siya, 34 lang siya, oh. Yung nag-naturalize siya, 34 years old pa siya.
So matagal din, ano?
Matagal na siya rito. Then, ako, wala na kasi, alam mo ng doktor, so pag gawa ng birth certificate, diretso na Filipino.
pero ang sabi nila, daghang negosyo nimo sa Pagadian City. Ano bang, how did you start your...
Mga maliliit na negosyo.
Yung mga negosyo ba yan ng father mo o ikaw nag-umpisa?
Father namin.
So,
Or, siyempre, all our
so what
money came
businesses
from
did
our father.
your parents start?
What?
Ano mga negosyong tinayo niya?
Tayo siya ng rice mill. Kasi nagpasyalan sila sa Pagadian. And then, nakita na ang laki ng rice mill ng Pagadian na walang kahit isang rice mill.
Oh.
So, they have a rice mill in Lucena City. Lucena sila before.
Lucena in Quezon?
From
Dito.
Lucena, lumipat
Lucena.
ng Pagadian.
May rice mill sila doon.
Okay.
So, pag pasyal, merong laking lugar, wala naman isa-isang rice mill. So, they built a rice mill together with another brother. And then, doon, siyempre, solo sila, hindi. Malaking
Si
kita.
Sam, you are a architecture graduate, I understand?
Yes po, I just took the board exam this January.
And how did you do?
I passed naman po.
With flying honors?
Third.
Thankfully.
Oh, third. You passed as number 3, top 3?
Top 3.
Congratulations, Sam.
Mag-complain ka, mag-retake ka, gusto ko maging number 1, sabihin mo.
Merong gumawa niyan, si Eugene Tan, nung hindi siya nag-number 1 sa Ateneo. He requested Supreme Court to take the bar again.
May
kasi number
apologies,
2 lang
Lasal
siya.
kasi ako eh. Those are, a championship fight ngayon, so...
And Sam, did you occupy previously a local position in...
Yes po, that's why I took a while before I took the board exam because I did public service before. And then I told him na my decision will be not to run for 2025 elections because I will commit to taking the board exam. So I had to study po.
Okay.
And
How old were you when you
Twice
became a
counselor.
councilor?
Twice.
I campaigned at 21 and I won at 22 po. So I held up.
Pinasok mo nga rin yung sakit ng ulo?
I didn't
first
see it. I
councilor
didn't
siya.
see it
Number
as
one
sakit ng
councilor.
ulo po because...
Talaga?
Opo.
Was the issue of Mayor Sammy being not a Filipino an issue matagal na ba yan? Or when did that started to crop up?
For me po, personally, actually, it's my first, I was taken aback because hindi ko alam saan galing yung issue. But never did it ever cross my mind na magkakaroon ng issue na ganito because ever since I knew him as a Filipino. Tapos he was the one who taught me nga how to love Pagadian, how to serve Pagadian and all that.
And who started the rumor?
That I could just speculate. It's coming from my opponent, maybe.
When did that happen? When did that first rumor started spreading?
Just a few weeks, 2 weeks ago, I think.
Itong 2025?
Nabasa ko kasi involved yung Bureau of
Bago lang po.
Immigrations eh.
Bago
Is
lang
it
po
true
siya.
involved yung BI sa pag-investigate?
Just now.
Bureau of
Kasi
Immigration, nabasa ko lang.
After this expose ng Bilyonaryo channel.
Did yung BI ginawa nila on their own or somebody nagtulak sa kanila para...
We also don't know po. Actually,
We really don't know.
the first time that we heard about the issue was from the Bilyonaryo news channel, which was about 2 days before we were going to do our grand opening sa lights on ceremony namin sa Christmas in Pagadian.
So I cannot have the interview right away kasi busy kami doon. So I called up our law firm. Sila naman sino mo yun?
And I understand your law firm is Fortune Narvasa.
Fortune
It's a
Narvasa.
very good law firm.
Huwag ka nang para hindi na lalaki. Parang
But you
ganun
can't
ba?
avoid na lalaki yan eh. Kasi nga,
Oo nga eh.
lumabas sa Bilyonaryo News Channel, hindi
Oo
pwedeng
nga.
hindi
At
lumabas.
saka, hanggat hindi ka sumasagot, hindi po kayo sumasagot, siyempre, people will speculate.
Oo.
Opo.
At siyempre, the people of Pagadian deserves to know the truth.
Yes po.
Yun lang
I'm
naman.
curious,
Wala
no?
namang
Yes
ibang...
po.
I'm curious, where did you get your documents? Medyo matagal-tagal na yan. Nakatago yan sa ano?
Actually, I asked it from my sister, eldest
Eldest
sister.
sister po ni Mayor.
Nakatago to sa vault sa bangko pa.
talaga?
Kaya nahirapan din ako ng kuha ng documents. I have, pero malabo masyado yung
Photocopy
photocopy
lang
lang
po,
ba?
But did
Meron
you
sa
go
bahay.
and check with immigration and
Yeah, I did, but they have, they said, meron pa daw isang lugar na dating immigration nandun.
National Archives.
Nandun daw.
baka
PSA.
may microfiche yan eh.
Baka
yung panahon pa
meron
natin,
sa National
microfiche yung
Archive.
ginagano.
Di ba sa National Library ata may mga ganun?
But I don't
National
think
Archive,
they
yeah.
keep records for private people. eh.
Alungkatin pa daw doon, sabi.
But right
Pero
now,
sinabi ko, yung documents ko, may pinakita ko isa doon. Okay naman to, original to. Ganyan.
pero
Ganyan
wait.
talaga.
So sinabi ni Nani na ang immigration pumasok na, did they interview you?
Wala naman.
So what
May tinanong
actions?
na ako na kaibigan ko sa immigration, pinadala ko ng documents. Before pa na ano to, yung una pa lang pag-issue, pinadala ko ng kaibigan ko. Tingnan mo daw itong document, okay ba? So, okay naman to, sir. Original naman to.
Do they have a copy inside the ano?
Yeah, but our copy, sir, nandun daw sa another place, sabi nila.
So you presented the
Kasi matagal to.
you presented the duplicate original. Anong hawak ng tuwasi nyo?
Original po yun. It's a
I
very
don't
old.
know.
Oh, it's a very old document.
document.
Pero ito certified to, no?
Brown na po.
Mga certified naman
Yeah,
to.
okay.
Kaya, at least you have the evidence. So ano ba nangyari ngayon? So did anybody file an issue of naturalization complaint against you?
Wala naman.
So this was purely a harassment suit against you?
Well, technically,
Siguro, maybe, inano sa Bilyonaryo channel, ano si Mayor.
Kasi ano mo, Mayor Sammy, ano mo ito, malakas to kay Noy. Kaya naging League of Cities President eh. Pero Sammy, tanong ko sa'yo, na-involve ka kasi sa ano eh, so many years ago, yung Aman Futures.
Oo.
Ano ba nangyari doon?
Ganito lang, it's politically motivated talaga. If hindi ko lang dala ngayon, no, but sa last, the last final, kasi pinail nilang kaso, kaya natagalan ako kasi they filed the case one by one, isa-isahin nila.
What were you being accused of?
Mawarrant of arrest na naman ako sa isang sala.
Okay.
Sinabi nila part ka sa aman. But hindi ako officers, I'm not members, wala as in nothing, no document at all that will connect me. Kasi hindi ko, mayor lang ako. An aman is operating not only in my city, it's operating sa Buanga, Pagadian, Iligan, Dapitan, ang dami naman
nga naman nasabit ka.
Politically, tinira ako ng tinira kasi they don't want me to run.
Okay.
Kasi if I run, parang alam nila na matatalo sila.
We'll
sa
abbreviate
akin.
the thing kasi the outcome of this was
Yeah.
you're acquitted.
I am acquitted of all the case. But yung sa last kasi sa Edwin, makikita doon talaga politically motivated. Kasi on that part,
Nasa decision?
hindi, sa transcript.
Okay.
Kasi
Court transcript.
All the cases, mga 6 siguro, were dismissed, through, yung anong tawag yun, yung judicial determination probable cause.
Sa fiscal pa lang.
Pagdating sa
Dismiss na.
judge. Sa judge.
Sa judge.
Pagdating
nga pala, tama.
kasi pinail man talaga
Umpisa.
sa fiscal. So, dito, ng state, pinail talaga nila.
So nag-judicial
Pag-judicial
determination.
determination, dismiss na yan.
So umpisa pa lang,
Dismiss na siya.
Dismiss
How
na.
long were you
Kasi
in
po,
jail?
ang mga case
You were jailed, di ba?
Yeah.
How
I was
long?
detained at NBI. I requested for NBI kasi siyempre ayaw ko sa Pagadian.
Ang
kalaban
kaso
ko
mo
doon.
ba, plunder? Bakit siya na-detain? Non-bailable?
No,
Non-bailable
non-bailable
po.
kasi ano siya.
Staff
Syndicated staff.
Syndicated.
Sinali nila ako doon sa
non-bailable.
yung mga officers at ng aman.
How long were you-
Though I'm not.
How long were you
More than
incarcerated?
2 years.
Duha ka taon?
Oh,
2
2 years
Sus.
and 7 months, I think.
Pero gwapo ka pa rin. Okay lang yan.
hindi ka naman, alam mo na, niligawan doon sa loob.
Nandito yung anak ko.
I'm
Naghiya
just
ka.
asking, common sense yun.
Pero
Sa,
doon sa last,
siya niligawan na, hindi siya nanligaw. Yun ang
Hindi
sinasabi.
sa last kasi,
Mabait po si Mayor eh.
Bumaliktad
Gwapo
yung,
nga to,
the
eh.
only case ba, no? The only case na naging kaso talaga, matagal. Bumaliktad yung nag-file sa akin. He's a fireman, name niya Tapayan. On that very moment, nagbaliktad siya. I already won as mayor na ulit in 2019. Pagkatapos, sinabi niya doon na it's politically inutusan siya nina. Yung ito,
Question
former
lang.
governor,
You were
former
mayor when this case was filed.
I am a mayor.
Okay. Noon.
Noon.
You were a mayor.
Last term.
Yeah, I'm a mayor.
Last term
Last
din
term
po.
ko.
This year,
Mayor
last
din
term.
po.
Last
Just
term.
like
Like,
yung
now, another
ngayon
last-
po.
another last term na naman
So, ang
Mayor.
question ko lang, when you were arrested, ang pumalit yung vice mayor.
Ang vice mayor.
Sino nakalaban mo sa pagbalik nyo na mayor?
Yung vice mayor.
Yung vice mayor.
So nag-last term siya. Pagbalik ko sa 2019, last term siya, tinala ko
Naglaban
siya.
kayo.
Okay. That's why I said, and this very particular, nandun sa na, yung former, congressman, sila ang nagtawag, sila ang nagtanggap, sila ang nagbigay ng pera, ganon. Nandun talaga sa
Ano mo sa amin,
transcript.
you suffered so much and yet your daughter is entering politics. Is she prepared to undergo
Kaya
whatever
nga sinabi ko, ba't ka pumasok
demolition
sa
job
daon?
that...
Opo, actually, I don't think as parang may pinasok po ako na sakit sa ulo when I entered public service because nakita ko po yung ginawa niya sa Pagadian kasi before and nakita ko rin yung anong nangyari sa Pagadian when he left also. And I just wanted to help the city also. So, parang inisip ko po, mahirap naman lahat ng trabaho eh. Wala naman trabaho na madali
You know, I
lang.
call that psychic
So,
income. Besides your salary. That's the only income you should earn. Kasi if you appreciate the job, if you love helping people, working, moving forward
Opo.
to make Pagadian a better city, then you deserve
I
it.
think it's how he also raised us. Parang he inspired us to really help the people. Yung sa kanya kasi always parang just do good, just do good. Kahit eto nangyari, parang you know, God is still with us. And then he won overwhelmingly sa 2019 in which if he really did all of those things na in-accuse po sa kanila, I don't think na ganun po yung
Are
mangyayari.
you prepared to
sa-
go through what he went through?
I'm prepared. I'm praying every single day po na I don't need to learn that lesson the hard way para kasi we're doing everything naman we can for the city po eh.
Wow.
There's nothing parang sa issue po ngayon ni Mayor Sammy, parang nag-flashback po yung 2013 what happened before na parang ganito yung pattern eh. It starts with there's really nothing
issue,
na
media,
By the way,
media,
Sam
issue.
and Sammy,
Opo.
we have a pending anti-political dynasty act, and the president has endorsed, and he wants
But
this
not
passed.
certified.
Not certified, but nonetheless, it is so strong right now in the public. The public
Yeah.
opinion is for an anti-political dynasty. Are you prepared just in case it is enacted? You'll have to. You won't be
I'll go.
able to join.
Yeah, I am prepared.
And are you in favor
I am in
of
favor of
the anti-political dynasty act?
anti-political dynasty.
Yes.
So you're.
So if they come in, I have to go out.
Yes.
Depende sa definition
Depende po siguro kung ano
ng
yung
political dynasty.
political
Kasi
Incumbents,
merong,
eh.
The political dynasty is one at a time. Hindi pwede sabay-sabay na lahat.
Incumbent,
Opo, siguro.
hindi pwedeng, oo.
not necessarily. Kasi merong thin dynasty, may fat dynasty. Yung thin dynasty, kayo ngayon, Mayor Sam.
Mas dapat iba yung
Next term,
next.
kayo. That's still considered as dynastic.
Depende
Diba?
po siguro sa
Parang-
kung ano yung definition.
Hindi,
I haven't seen the proposed bill,
Yeah,
so
Yes po, I
hindi
haven't-
ko alam.
Yeah, I think a dynasty, ibig sabihin is, hindi pwede sabay nandyan lahat.
Oo,
Nandyan
yun ang fat
yung
dynasty,
father.
oo.
Kasi
Yes,
sa amin,
okay.
ganun na eh.
Hindi lang sa inyo, buong Pilipinas, from the highest
I just
positions
wanna-
of the
I
land,
just want
di
to
ba?
ask a question because whenever there's a political dynasty, chances are the municipality, the city, or the province suffers. What's the
Yes.
current income of Pagadian City? Is it
Oo nga, I was
better
about
now
to
when
ask-
you...
Well,
Are you a billion city
I
now?
can say na
Yeah, we have
mas
two-
tumaas
two
po
point
yung
something.
Oh, wow.
mas tumaas po
Malaki
yung
na yun.
income ng city.
When you started, ano ba ang revenue ng Pagadian City?
Mga 700 lang yata.
700 million? 700,000? 700
Ang
million?
total budget namin 700 million.
Now?
Now 2.2
Malaki na.
2.2 billion.
Malaki na.
So your revenue is malaki.
Malaki na.
Malaki yun.
Malaki na rin.
You're not operating at a deficit.
No,
No
we're
po.
not.
Kasi po when he started, I'm not sure if Pagadian lang yung may city government operated
This is a
mall.
problem with political dynasties. So, and in fact, there's an ASOG, Ateneo School of Government report that
Yes
says,
po.
pag political dynasty, talagang nagsasuffer yung that area eh.
Mostly po.
Mostly, no? So, you're the third, I think, sabi ni si Ben Evardone, I forget the other one, and then kayo, na mukhang you're going against the tide that you're really improving the lot of your
Yes,
fellow
because,
Pagadian people.
because you cannot manage so much na kasi. You cannot manage Congress pa, Governor pa, Mayor pa, ganun sa'yo lahat. Hindi pwede.
Alam niyo, sana maintindihan ng mga botante natin na yung mga tumatakbong pamilya, nakakatipid yung mga yon. Imagine yung piso nila, 5 kandidato yung pinapaboto nila. Di ba? Yung piso, 5 kandidato, nakakatipid yun. I mean, in simple language. In simple language. Di ba? Tapos, it limits the opportunity of other leaders, good people.
Sige, may tanong ako sa inyo. Ito, how do you continue to lead Pagadian City effectively without losing public support? But before you answer that, folks will take a short break. And the spokes is back, still with Mayor Sammy and Sam Tyra. Our question a while ago was, how do you continue to lead Pagadian City effectively without losing public trust amid the controversies?
This is not the first time
Na?
na may controversy. Mas grabe pa yung dati, yung
Si
sa Aman. Oo. But you see, ako nga, I do not really know how they feel, but that's why when I run again, I wanted to know. Kasi ako, hindi ako nahihiya. I did not do anything wrong. I did not harm the people. Because if I have parted in one way or another by a hand in parting their money, nawawala ng pera ang tao, mortal sin yan. Galit na galit talagang tao. No? Hindi ka talaga bubutuhan yan, di ba? Or magdiskurso ka, baka tapunan ka pa. No? But ako, I'm very confident.
You know, we went there.
I won overwhelmingly more than siguro 16,000 or 17,000 votes
We
against
went
a
there.
third-termer mayor.
Nung section ako ng League of Cities, na-notice ko nga when we went to Mayor Sam's office, separate of the City Hall.
Yes po, oo.
Sabi ko, ba't hiwalay opisina mo? Kasi lahat ng services na hiningi ng tao, doon sa main municipal building.
Yes.
Dito, yung directly humihingi ng tulong ko. Sabi ko, wow. Hindi ko naisip yun.
Kasi sobrang dami. Sobrang dami. Ayoko dun sa City Hall, magugulo ang City Hall.
Personalize yung...
So, dito, tulong na
Kakaiba yun.
talaga dito sa
He
amin.
works so
Kaya
hard.
lang nakita kong gano'n, actually.
I have a free clinic,
Pharmacy.
free hospital, we have free pharmacy.
How do you support that? I mean, what do you mean free clinic? You pay for it?
Yeah,
City
the,
po.
the, hos-
Full
the,
budget.
yung hospital, city hospital, charge sa amin lang.
He works so hard po kasi he tries to parang harapin lahat ng mga tao na may kailangan sa kanya. He's even in the office until wee hours in the evening. Parang...
Let me just
Yes,
ask you a
ganun
question.
Opo.
Another question. Yung sinabi mo kanina, di ba, na involved ka sa Aman Futures. Were your fellow how do you call Pagadian?
Pagadianon.
Pagadianon. Did your fellow Pagadianon able to recover their investment also? Wala. Nawala.
Wala.
Pati ikaw nawalan
Pati
ka rin.
ako, wala din. Oh.
So alam nila na biktima ka rin.
Siyempre kasi doon man nila binibigay, hindi man sa akin. Mayor lang ako. Tapos I am announcing on my mayor's report sa radio, TV doon sa amin, local. I'm warning everyone all the time. And I don't know, bakit ako lang ang pagbintangan? Meron namang congressman, meron namang governor.
Sorry.
Meron mga board member.
You're saying, lahat yung mga yun involved sa project na to? Yung sa Aman-Aman?
Hindi, na-victimize.
Hindi po.
Na-victimize?
Ibig sabihin,
Maraming public
hindi man
officials
ako
po.
lang public official,
Maraming
hindi man
public
mayor
officials
ang
sa
public officials.
province
Bakit
or in the city.
In the city ba?
Na-
Meron mang governor, meron mang
Bakit po
congressman.
isa-single out si
But single out
Mayor?
ako lang ang, ba't hindi ko napigilan yung Aman future?
Yung Aman.
Oh.
Actually po si
were you
Mayor...
planning to run for a higher office after being mayor?
No.
Mayor lang talaga?
Oh,
No, before this case.
Maybe sa local lang ha, not national.
Baka naman preventive strike yung ginawa
When you
sa'yo.
say
Di ba?
when you say national, because the
Preemptive
next
strike.
No, because right now,
Possible
after
po.
the election, yung kasing natalo kong opponent ko is the incumbent governor.
si Victor Yu.
So, alam mo
Timo na.
alam mo,
Lanang din siya?
oo,
Chinese
lanang
din?
oo.
Bakit mga daghang Chinese tumatakbo sa probinsya nyo? Sa Mindanao ba?
Sa Mindanao, sa iba meron din. Oo. Sa amin kami lang.
Kayo lang.
So,
Preemptive strike.
ang ano kasi, alam mo ang tao, di ba? Hindi ka pa nanalo ng konsyal, sabihin na, oy, konsyal. Hindi ka pa nanalo ng mayor, sabihin na, hey, mayor.
Oo nga.
Ngayon, tawag naman sa iba sa akin, oy, governor. Ganun
Yun
na kasi.
na.
Yun ang
Sabi
masama.
ko na nga ba eh.
may tawag sa amin kasi Bisaya kami at saka Incheck, kaya bisin ang tawag sa amin.
Bisin.
Bisin.
Si Ilocano kasi yung bisin, gutom. No, I'm just saying, without any meaning. So yun lang kasi, when you're in public service,
Yes po.
di ba? Talagang open target ka eh. Para kami target sa likod. Parang ganun eh.
Yun po yung sabi ni Mayor na yung mahirap lang sa trabaho na to is meron ka talagang opponent eh. Meron talagang kabilang side. Unlike when you have other friendly jobs, like kung if I practice architecture na it's a win-win
So why
for the
don't you just
client
settle
and for...
doing your architectural profession?
Opo. Yun po. Pero iba po kasi pag nakita mo yung city, if
So you have
it
the love
needs
to
you.
serve the your constituents.
I think parang
He's been twice councilor.
ang hirap din po.
And number one siya, palagi sa number one.
You know, you grew up in an environment na public service yung kinalakihan nyo.
Opo.
By the way, how old were you when your dad became mayor?
2004. age reveal, I have to compute po. I was
20 years old.
That was 2004 when he
You're only
first
24
became-
years old, 25
I'm
na yun.
28 na po
28.
ngayon. Oo,
Okay.
tanda na po.
Well, it's something very refreshing to know someone, especially a lady. And by the way,
Apo.
by and large, and I don't know if this is statistical, like by and large, females, the women are more honest.
Yeah.
Women are more committed. Why are you looking bad at me?
No. Alam mo kung bakit?
Women,
Masiga ang babae na politiko kaysa lalaki. Imagine gagawin mo yung ginagawa ng lalaki sa kampanya. Kakaiba yun, ha?
by the way, may nagkwento sa akin. And this was the description of the late Judy Araneta, nanay ni Mar. Ang sabi niya, ay, hindi siya, pero sabi, ang mga babae, ang mga asawa ng mga politiko, ang mas magaling. Dahil, para sila sa kusina, they know the logistics of feeding the people. So, yun talagang, yun yung practical na ganun kagaling ang mga babae. That's why, it's preferable to have women politicians because they know how to, they're very sensitive to the needs of the people. Kita mo na lang sa pag-prepare. That's the description kay...
Ako kasi
Lady
besides being magaling, ako yung pinaka-importanting trait ng babaeng politiko, metikuloso. Mas metikuloso lang talaga. Yung details, eye for details.
Details.
Lalo to, arkitekto to.
We were trained to
Ayun lang, eye for
look into
details.
the details.
You're
po.
ending at 2028?
Yes, last term.
So what-
On the second round ko, last term.
From, what's the vision that you have your remaining 3 years for Pagadian City?
Right now, because we're successful on the transfer of regional offices from Zamboanga.
Nandun na sa inyo?
Nandun
Sa inyo na?
Halos.
Oh, wow.
Mga 90 siguro, 90%.
Kaya
Okay.
nang pala inaaway ka, kinuha mo lahat eh. Nawalan ng trabaho yung ibang mga
Oo nga,
lugar.
no?
Hindi, by laws kasi yan.
Di naman.
19,
By
ano,
law,
kay
by law.
Cory
It
pa,
was
kay Cory pa yan. 1990 pa.
1990s
So,
1990.
process.
It was
Parang yung
1990s
Negros,
pa
parang
po
one
na-
Negros.
Juan Negros.
It was signed during the time of
Pinoy.
President
Correct.
Pinoy, but was not implemented by the next administration.
Yes, ayaw
It
niya.
was not
Ngayon,
implemented
ini-implement
sa time ko na sa 2004 na
Na-start na
implemented.
po siya
until
na
now.
lipat.
Right now, we have more than 50 buildings, regional office.
Yung representation doon, halos lahat ng kabinete nandun.
Oo, ang laki ng regional center namin. It's an 80 hectares.
My uncle lives in Pagadian City, by the way. Let me ask you one thing. Do you fear the prospect of somebody filing a case against you and declaring yourself as ineligible? Because if you're declared as an alien, by operation of law, she is also declared as an alien.
I don't know,
Complete
because
naman po yung
my wife is a pure
documents
Filipina.
Your wife?
My wife is a pure Filipino.
So hindi pala.
Her complete naman din po yung documents ni
But,
Mayor
but
Sammy.
I don't think they can question this because my father was granted business permit.
If it's politically motivated, everything is possible.
He was,
I mean,
he was granted
Sorry,
passport.
Opo.
He owns property.
I have a question for you also. Daghang ang imong negosyo sa Pagadian.
Yes, I do.
Pero mayor ka. So how do you handle, may conflict of interest yan at some point o wala?
Yung malalaki like yung oil mill, binigay ko sa sister ko.
Okay.
So, ang inhandle ko lang yung maliliit lang like mga
Food franchise.
franchise lang ba?
Anong franchise mo?
I have
Jollibee.
no. Ano lang. Greenwich lang sa akin. Greenwich, Max Chicken, like that. No. Goldilocks. Easier to manage kasi may system, may manager, meron sila lahat.
nga naman.
You don't need
Franchise.
franchise sila na ba?
So, ang kaninang tanong sa'yo, ikaw, last wala ka ng sabi mo, maglo-local ka lang. Pagtapos mo ng mayor, so a higher position, sabi mo, okay ako sa local, are you planning to run for governor?
If nobody will run.
What do you know? Of course somebody will run.
No, remember,
If
yung-
walang opponent, yung kalaban namin.
Yung next election is
Sinong
a
opponent mo, si
presidential
Victor?
election.
Natalo mo na si Victor eh.
Yung wife niya ang governor na yan.
Correct. Pero malakas ka eh. Nanalo ka kay Victor Dallas sa city, di ba?
Sa mayor.
Oh, so, are you preparing right now
Wala naman.
Ngayon po,
I did not prepare.
he's just working really
I'm focused on
as a
city mo na.
city mayor po.
Okay.
Maging ano sana, highly urbanized, pero kasi pinipigilan din nila.
Ilang district ba yung Zamboanga? Yung sa inyo? O hindi congressional district? Hindi naman lang.
Yung
No, kasi hindi kami loan pa ha.
Hindi.
Oh, so,
Hindi, no?
nag-apply nga sana ako ng loan district. Oh, kasi pwede naman ang population namin sa Pagadian.
Highly urbanized city.
Kaya na sana.
Highly urbanized na.
Kaya
Pwede
na sana
na.
highly urbanized. So,
Yung congressman naman kakampi mo.
Hindi nga. Sa kanila nga lahat. Anak, ganun. Sa kanila lahat. Wife, anak. Whole family sila. Whole family.
Unsa imong last message sa atong mga viewers?
Yeah. aside from the documents that I've shown, meron pa isang document si father ko, itong identification certificate issued by immigration. Kasi after doon sa court, dalhin mo din sa immigration para issue siya ng passport, whatever, ano pang purpose nito. And then, my brother also, nakita ko rin kasi para hindi malito na, my brother also went to immigration, filed din siya doon, petition din siya na siya din Filipino, maging Filipino na because he's not nga. Kasi 1959 siya.
Okay.
So, para hindi na
So, to clarify.
To clarify, oo.
Okay.
And then, my birth certificate, meron din akong registry of live birth.
Okay.
So,
Right.
kung meron mang discrepancies sa mga spelling lang, like father ko,
normal yan.
protection, CHUN, CHON, ang
Pag-correct mo yun, may bayad pa.
Oo nga. Ngayon ko lang dahil merong spelling pala.
See, Sam Tyra, this is your first time on TV. Would you like to, what message you would like to share to your fellow generation in public service?
I think
You can look at the camera.
nakaya naman po. I ran lang naman po as city councilor for 2 terms, and then I don't think na napakalaki yung experience ko din when it comes to public service. For me, siguro, before you run, you really have to find your right reasons to run. I didn't run for public service just because my dad was running or just because he is the mayor or he was running for city mayor. I ran because I wanted to help the city. He had a really good vision as city mayor, and I wanted to help realize that. So for those po siguro na aspiring or who wants to run for public service, it's not that easy, but it's fulfilling. Opo.
And with that, daghang salamat, Mayor Sammy ko, daghang salamat, Sam Tyra.
Opo.
Ito, at least you're running for public service. This is running away from the law before.
Can I just add lang po na he really flew from Pagadian just to be here para to show his sincerity also.
Okay.
Na he really wanted to show na he's...
You filed a complaint against BNC. Baka naman pag-isipan mo na i-atras kasi nakapag...
You file a complaint?
No, hindi ba?
Wala po.
Wala.
Wala.
Parang may nakita ko sa news, wala? O you issued a statement?
Sila sa law firm.
Ano style? Law firm lang yan. Thank you. All right, thank you, Mayor ko, Mayor Sam, Mayor.
Can I have a last?
Oh, sige, fast, short lang.
To my countrymen or fellow Filipino, I would like to reiterate this again and again that I am a natural born Filipino citizen because I was born when my father was already naturalized Filipino 6 years before I was born. That I was born and raised at the heart of the city of Pagadian. I love my country, the Philippines, my only country.
How much do you love the country?
I love it very much. I have no other country, it's only Philippines. I love also my city, the city of Pagadian, my only city. And I love also my wife, who is a pure Filipina. So,
Kailangan sabihin
that I have been a Filipino and I will always be a Filipino.
Thank you, Mayor Sammy ko. Thank you, Sam
so much
Tyra.
po.
Ay,
Very good.
nice to see you again. Nice to see you again. Hey,
Thank
nice meeting
po.
you guys.
Nice
So-
to meet you.
Okay, so this wraps up today's episode of The Spokes. For now, don't settle for just one side of the story.
Because every issue has 2 perspectives, and the truth may be somewhere in between.
I'm Attorney Edwin Lacierda,
And I'm Nani and Salud Braganza.
and we are The Spokes.